Hey guys, YouTube has been bugging up recently and not putting content creators videos in your sub boxes. I recommend doing this for all your favorite YouTubers, not just me. So if you support me and my channel, click the bell on my homepage. That'll send you to the send me all notifications for this channel. Click save, which will notify you every single time I upload. It really does help me out a bunch. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 Manchester United career mode. This is Season 2, Episode 9, and the second last episode of Season 2. We still have Episode 10 coming up next, and we're going to be recapping the stats. I'm going to be showing you how the other leagues shaped up around the world. Also, I'll give you a sneak preview of Season 3. We did sign Lionel Messi on a pre-contract. So guys, in today's episode, we have two matches. We have the last match of the Premier League against Southampton away, and then we have the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. So guys, looking at the Premier League table here, and also got some disappointing news. I got a really heartfelt email from Zlatan. So let's have a quick look at the Premier League. We have won the Premier League. If we win today's episode, we will hit 100 points. Liverpool are second, which is great to see. Spurs are third. Crystal Palace are fourth. They have Champions League football. They do so well in FIFA 17 career mode, Alan Pardew does, which is quite funny. Arsenal in 5th, Manchester City in 6th, Newcastle 7th in their first season back up. Middlesbrough, Chelsea 14th, they nearly got relegated, Chelsea. Watford, Southampton and Aston Villa will be relegated. Unless, well, I guess West Ham could be relegated. They're on 37 points. No, yeah, everyone still needs to play their matches. So, let's get stuck into the match against Southampton. Now, like I said, Zlatan sent me a message. He goes, "Thanks for everything, boss. Boss, I've struggled with the decision for some time. But having spoken with my family numerous times over the last few months, I've decided the right time is to finish my career. I'd love to play in front of our wonderful fans one last time, though. So I hope you can involve me in the final match of the season." And Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the Swedish hero, 6'5", hard as fuck. He will be starting. I love Zlatan, 36 years of age, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Unfortunately, he will be retiring. So I'm going to play the 3-5-2 against Southampton. So Zlatan, Griezmann, Bale, Ronaldo, Royce, Pogba, Mahrez, Eric Bailly, Smalling, Luke Shaw, David De Gea in goal, Rashford, Martial, Sanchez, Herrera, Koscielny and Yuri on the bench. Now, because Zlatan Ibrahimovic is retiring, I just want to quickly go to the search player option, and I want to search for every Swedish player within the Premier League. I want to use this as sort of a barometer next season so I can look back on to see, once Zlatan retires, we can pick up his regen. So if we go Sweden, Premier League, let's just have a look. I imagine there's actually not too many Swedish players in the Premier League. Joel looks quite good. John Getty, Larsson, a lot of Swedish players for Sunderland and West Brom. So, these are all the Swedish players in FIFA 17. So, Swedish Premier League, I'm just checking that right. So, once Zlatan retires, his regen will go to the Premier League. So, we've got that as a parameter. They've all got faces, real-life faces. So, if someone pops up without just a regen, we'll know that's Zlatan. So, Ronaldo is the top goal scorer of the Premier League. It was Paul Pogba last season, but Ronaldo scored 19 goals, Pogba with 8. But let's get stuck into Southampton. Then we have the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. We also need to bring back Nathaniel Klein. Now, what kit should I go with? Blue. We'll let the Saints have their home. So we're playing at St. Mary's on Legendary. It's overcast. Let's get stuck into Southampton. Welcome to match day, guys, against Southampton, the final match of the Premier League. I really hope Zlatan can put his name on the score sheet for one last time. He's going to be starting up front with Griezmann, and Kevin Friend will be refereeing the match. Let's see who the Saints are playing here today. They're playing a 4-1-2-1-2. 4-1-2-1-2. Okay, so Charlie Austin is leading the line. Bernard, the Brazilian, he's pretty good. I think that's him. Reed, Bertrand, left back, the former Chelsea man. Kedrick, Van Dijk, and Font. McCarthy in goal. Not a bad side. A couple of key players for them. But we should be able to beat them convincingly, settings they're getting relegated most likely this season. Zlatan finds Pogba. Pogba has just found so much space with Riyad Mahrez. He fires it straight at McCarthy. And it probably should have got a little bit more on it. But we're nearly 1-0 up from a great chance already. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has just found Gareth Bale. Hits it straight at McCarthy. And it is a corner kick. Bale finds Riyad Mahrez. No one's going to get to it. 1-on-1 with David De Gea. Can Southampton convert? And David De Gea wins the 1-on-1 battle. I'm quite surprised Luke Shaw gave him so much space there. Ronaldo nearly got to it, but Southampton have a very valiant attack. Royce finds Zlatan. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, determined to score on his final Premier League match. Cuts back, unloads from range. Denied. Let's just try and bomb it into the box to Zlatan. Zlatan's going to get to the header, but it's going to be Ronaldo. Oh, so close. Trying to curve it past McCarthy, and it's only going to be a matter of time before we convert one of our chances. Ronaldo on the ball, trying to get on his right foot here. Hit it. Oh, Bale's. Zlatan! Oh, my fucking shit. Ronaldo fires. It hit Gareth Bale's elbow. How has McCarthy gotten a hand to that one? Royce. Whip it into the box, Royce. Griezmann gets to the header, but it's going to be another. It's going to be a goal kick. Ibra. Griezmann still on the ball. He's in a very dangerous position now. With the roulette. Fires, and it's going to be another corner kick. You fucking joking me. Riyad. Beat him, Riyad, and then whip it in. Try go for something a little bit different. Ronaldo. If Ronaldo doesn't convert this, he's hit the post. How many chances do we have to have? Gareth Bale, facing his former side, lashes at it with his right, and it is still 0-0 at St. Mary's. This is nuts, this match. How many shots have we had in the first half? 13 shots, 8 on target, 1-1. This is a fucking joke, this is. What are you doing, lads? We're going to have to make some substitutions, I think, because Gareth Bale looks just knackered there. I want to keep Ibra on for the full 90, regardless if he's exhausted. He deserves it, because he's a legend. Royce is knackered, so let's bring on Sanchez. What else have we got here? We got Herrera, Rashford, and Martial. Let's bring on Rashford for Griezmann. And let's bring on Martial for Bale. And then we'll switch it like this, I think. Can Martial actually play as a cam? No, he can play as a striker. Ronaldo. Yeah, we'll play Ronaldo at the cam. He didn't actually play too bad there. The thing is, it's not really a cam position. I play Gareth Bale as sort of a centre forward role. Ronaldo should do alright just here. But now Rashford has Ibrahimovic as his strike partner. Ronaldo on the ball. He's going to get into the box here. Finds Riyad Mahrez. Sanchez! You've got to be kidding me. Renato Sanchez through on goal. Can't break through either. Ibra slips through Marcus Rashford. Back to Ronaldo. And it's going to be a deflection from Font. Let's just try and bomb this one in. Let's not play it short. Let's try and mix things up. Zlatan's going to get to the header. Straight to McCarthy. What a powerful header. McCarthy's having a field day out here today. Marcus Rashford finds Ronaldo with the scoop turn. Martial finds Pogba. Zlatan and Pogba link up. It's going to be Paul Pogba to make some space, but he gets tackled. It's another corner kick. This is like the Burnley game all over again. Oh, Zlatan, why did you come up? But I really don't want Zlatan to come up, but he can put it into the box for Rashford! Oh, he's hit the post! He's hit the crossbar. Marcus Rashford That would have been a crazy bicycle kick. Zlatan finds Marcus Rashford. This is it. Marcus Rashford with a through ball from Zlatan. It's 1-0 up against the Saints. We've finally broken the deadlock. Oh my fucking god. Good on you, Marcus Rashford. That was such a pain in the ass to break down the Saints there. But Marcus Rashford does it and scores his second goal of the season. Not too bad, Marcus. And guys, we have won the Premier League for the second consecutive year. I just want to thank each and every one of you for all the fantastic support. If you left a like, a comment, or you have subscribed because of this Manchester United career mode, I genuinely wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without your guys' support. And I thank you so much. But now we need to focus on the Champions League coming up. And it's a shame. Zlatan will be retiring. We're going to need another striker up front. So I think I might... We've got a lot of options. We could even bring in a new striker. Messi's coming in next season. Chris Smalling is going to be lifting the trophy. Maybe I should have let Zlatan lift it, but then I would have had to make him the captain. Yeah, Rashford, Martial. We've got a lot of strikers that can take up. My favourite signing of the season, probably Renato Sanchez. So good. Gareth Bale's played pretty well. But here we go, guys. We're about to lift the Premier League trophy. Here come the fireworks. I'm so happy. I am relieved that we finally broke down Southampton. They're holy fucking shit. We had so many shots. So many on target and corner kicks. And Zlatan has won 2 Premier Leagues in a row. And now... We have the Champions League final. Let's hope we can do Zlatan proud and let him... Yeah, there's a crazy stat. Zlatan has never won a Champions League. And hopefully we can do it this time around. This is the first season we're in the Champions League. We're in the Europa League last year. We won a treble. I reckon this year we can win the treble. So let's get stuck into Bayern Munich. 21 shots. You joking? 21 shots, 15 on target, and look at where they are on target. A lot of them are in the box as well. 21 shots. Regardless, let's go to the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. I'm going to be interested to see where we actually are playing it. Okay, guys, welcome to the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. It's a huge match. Robert Lewandowski is the third top goal scorer, followed by Ronaldo. Let's have a look at the Champions League. We managed to beat Napoli in the round of 16. We managed to beat Manchester City in the quarterfinals, and we won 4-2 over Olympic Lyon. Atletico lost 4-0 to Bayern Munich. That's huge. Arsenal lost as well. They managed to beat Benfica. So, before we get stuck into the match against Bayern Munich, I have Nathaniel Klein out on loan at Bayern Munich. He's played 8 Champions League matches. Obviously, it doesn't say Bundesliga there, so we can't actually see how many he played in the Bundesliga. He's 85 rated, 27 years of age. He's been given the number 3 at Bayern Munich, so I'm going to recall him. We should have enough money to do so. We're going to recall him because we don't want to let Bayern have my player. We want to weaken them as much as possible. And this really does need to be fixed in the game. Any EA devs watching, you shouldn't be able to do this. So we've recalled him the day before the Champions League final. And now Nathaniel Klein can play for me. Now, funnily enough, this is this is stupid. So we're going to be playing the 3-5-2 in this match. Zlatan, even though he played his last Premier League match, I don't think I'm going to start him. We'll play Rashford now. Smalling picked up 2 yellow cards in the match against Olympic Lyon and is ineligible for the Champions League final. So what I'm going to do now is I can bring on Koscielny, or I can bring in a Nathaniel Klein. I'm going to start Nathaniel Klein, so we actually do need him. So we'll swap out for that now. We'll chuck Nathaniel Klein as my right centre-back. He's more than capable to be there. And then we'll make Eric be my key centre-back, Luke Shaw on the left. Now, who do I give the captain's armband to? We can obviously give it to Rashford. He's 19. Manchester born and bred. So is Luke Shaw. And David De Gea, he's been there since day one. Or we can give it to Ronaldo because he did leave. I'm going to give it to David De Gea. I'm going to give David De Gea the captain's armband because he's been there the longest. And obviously Ronaldo was technically there longer. However, he left. He left to Madrid at the end of the day. And I'm still kind of pissed off about that. So we're not going to give him the captain's armband. David De Gea deserves it more. He's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4... five of the OG squad members, because poor Pogba wasn't brought in, was he? We could have, well, Pogba left as well, technically. So we need to switch you for Koscielny. So unfortunately, Chris Smalling, the captain, isn't going to be playing in this match. So we're going to play the 3-5-2, Rashford, Griezmann, Bale leading the line. Ronaldo on the left, Royce, Pogba, Mahrez, Nathaniel Klein, Eric Bailly, Luke Shaw, David De Gea. So we are missing my key centre-back. Ibrahimovic, Martial, Sanchez, and De Herrera, Adler, Koscielny, Yuri Tielemans. I'm not going to bring on Iron Robin or Frank Ribery. So let's get stuck in to Bayern Munich here today. We have the chance to win the treble. And Zlatan to win his first Champions League at 36 years of age. So we can go with the blue, or we can go with the white. Bayern Munich are going to play in their red. We're going to have to go with the blue. So we're playing the Champions League final at the Olympic Stadion, overcast on Legendary. I think the Olympic Stadion, is that PSG? I think it's in France. I'm not entirely sure. But regardless, let's get stuck into Bayern Munich. Hey guys, welcome to the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. It's always weird to see the just the default what is it? Just the default logo animations, because I'm so used to the Premier League. So I think this is PSG Stadium. I'm not entirely sure. I don't like this stadium, if I'm being honest. I don't like racetrack stadiums, but it's the Champions League final. You can't pick and choose, and we need to beat the Bavarians here today. Philippe Coutinho is facing his former Premier League side, the former Liverpool man. I am curious to see who Bayern Munich field up with. So they are playing a 4-3-3. Robert Lewandowski leading the line. Coutinho on the left. Douglas Costa on the right. Christian Eriksen, the former Tottenham Hotspur man. I really like Coutinho and Eriksen in FIFA. Xabi Alonso, Vidal, Matt Hummels, Jerome Boateng. Check out that centre-back pairing. Philipp Lahm on the right, Bernat on the left, and Neuer in goal. Riyad Mahrez in the Champions League final sees Ronaldo at the back. Ronaldo commits his body with the diving header. But if I'm being honest, it was, really ambitious, that attempt. He was too far out. You got to get closer in, Ronaldo. Gareth Bale breaking away. Hits it straight at Manuel Neuer. Paul Pogba's going to collect. He whips it in. Griezmann, and he's done it. We're 1-0 up in the Champions League final. Griezmann with the hotline bling. The two Frenchmen connect. And it's 1-0 just before the 25th. We finally convert one of our chances. Pogba finds Griezmann. That's not a bad header. I think Manuel Neuer missed it on the bounce. Yeah, by the looks of it, he just got past him and Jerome Boateng. But Griezmann makes it 1-0. Oh my god. Okay, Gareth Bale has found Griezmann. He's going to claim his second here. That's a great save from Manuel Neuer. I tried to hook it to the left because that was really tight, that was. Not a bad shot from the Frenchman, but it's 1-0. Manchester United's way. Griezmann, I think Pogba might have gotten to that. It's going to be another corner kick. I want to do pretty much the same. Mahrez, Griezmann again. Bale's going to get the header. It's going to fall to Ronaldo. And it's going to be another corner. 3 in a row. We've definitely put the pressure on Bayern. Griezmann. Bale's going to get it. No, he's not. It's going to fizzle out for a United throw-in. We can still convert a chance from here, though, I reckon. Griezmann. Gareth Bale goes straight to the hands of Manuel Neuer. and it's still 1-0 in the Champions League final. Right, it's currently half-time with the Champions League final. Can't justify bringing anyone off just yet, and my team is fighting fit, ready to go. Bayern Munich have a free kick just at the edge of the area. They whip it straight to the hands of David De Gea. Coutinho, and we're going to counter. Pogba, a nice 1-2 pass with Riyad. Riyad finds Rashford, and Gareth Bale gets denied from a great slide tackle from the two former Tottenham Hotspur men. Griezmann whips it into the box. Griezmann, Bale, Rashford, Marcus Rashford puts it top right, and we're 2-0 up in the Champions League final. Marcus Rashford claims his first Champions League final goal. Nice 1-2 pass with Mahrez, Griezmann, Bale, and we're 2-0 up in the Champions League final. Thank fuck for that. Philippe Coutinho on the ball. Plays inside Douglas Costa. He's got Robert Lewandowski there, and Douglas Costa goes all the way, brings it back to 2-1 just before the 60th. We're still in lead, but we're still in the lead, but I'm not surprised that it took Bayern Munich so long to score. The two Brazilians connect, and we've lost the clean sheet. Douglas Costa scores his 5th goal of the Champions League. It's time to make some substitutions. Let's bring on Renato Sanchez, let him face his former side. Let's bring on Ibrahimovic for Griezmann, and we've got Yuri Herrera and Martial. Let's bring on Martial for Bale, and we'll switch it like this. Chuck Ronaldo just here as well at the centre forward role. And kickoff is back on. Mahrez, Pogba, Rashford, can he keep going? Pogba gets his shot onto it, but Rashford nearly went for his second there. Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the Champions League final. He's in the box, he's going to cut away, and he's done it. He has claimed his first Champions League trophy. Zlatan Ibrahimovic blistering away here. Martial distracts the defender and drags him in. Ibra goes all the way, and we're 3-1 up against Bayern Munich in France. I think we're in France. I think that's where the Olympic Stadion is. But we have just claimed the Champions League final and the treble. The full-time whistle has blown, and we have won the Champions League final 3-1. And David De Gea will be lifting the Champions League trophy. Zlatan, Rashford and Griezmann getting up on the score sheet. Zlatan winning his first Champions League final. We have won the treble. Wow. We have won the FA Cup. We have won the Carling EFL Capital One Cup. The Premier League and now the Champions League over Bayern Munich. Sanchez facing his former side. David De Gea is going to lift the trophy. I'm happy that they patched it in. They in FIFA 16, you couldn't let your goalkeeper lift the trophy. It always glitched to just a random outfield player. But David De Gea is going to lift it for us. And unfortunately, Chris Smalling is absent. Adler there wearing an outfield kit, the goalkeeper, which is interesting. But Zlatan right next to him. We have won the Champions League final for the first time in this Manchester United career mode. Obviously, first time around, we're in the Europa League. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for all the fantastic support. If you left a like, a comment, a favourite. I meant share, not favourite. But yeah, I really, really do appreciate it. So this is not the last episode of the series. We've still got one more after this. We're going to be recapping the stats. We're going to be going through the squad report. I'm going to be showing you how the other leagues shaped up around the world, giving you a sneak preview of Season 3 as well. Let me know in the comment section down below. There's no harm. Let me know now what players you would like me to sign. But we have won the Champions League final. 10 shots to 8, 1 shot to 1. They did not play well in this match. Obviously, we did sign Renato Sanchez from them. We did take my key, or their key, right back to me, Nathaniel Klein. That really disjointed, and they had to play Philip Lahm, who's probably retiring this season. Zlatan, Rashford and Griezmann picking up goals. Pogba, Martial and Bale picking up the others. But I have to end it here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus. Holy shit.